Hi guys, how you doing? You doing okay? Yeah? It's getting to be a little bit long, right? I know, but you're home with mom and dad and your brother and your sister, right? And you're playing together, and I think it's getting into a routine now. You know that you're home and you get to do your stuff. And soon we'll be with our friends. It'll happen. If the weather's a little dreary today, there's a little bit of rain outside, but it's warm and I think it's supposed to stop raining. So maybe you can get out. You can't really play on the grass, but you could walk up and down the sidewalk and you could have races. Remember, Miss Kathy said you could have a race to the next tree or you could walk backwards to the next tree. So try to see if you can get outside. Today is the last day of April. It's April 30. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, April 30, 2020. It's already the last day of April. Tomorrow is May Day. Tomorrow is May Day. Tomorrow is the day that you wear flowers and you dance and you celebrate the spring. So tomorrow we're going to do that. We'll get some flowers and we'll dance and we'll celebrate the spring, okay? So today is Thursday. And it's April 30. So let's do a couple of those songs. Let's do the days of the week song. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The days of the week. So today is what day of the week? Thursday. And yesterday was my favorite day. What's Miss Kathy's favorite day? Wednesday. Yay! Wednesday's my favorite day. And today is Thursday. And tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yay! Friday. We love Friday. Friday comes before the weekend, right? Yeah. Now, what month are we in? What did we say? It's the last day of what month? It starts with an A. April. April. Let's do the months. January, February, March, and April. May and June and July. August, September, October, November, December. December, November, October, September, August, July, and June, May, April, March, and February, January. Yeah. Now, do you remember how many days in a week there are? Let's count them. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. How many days? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days. 7 days in a week. 7 days. Do you remember how many months in a year? There's a lot more of them. Should we count them? January, February, March, and April, May, and June, and July, August, September, October, November, December. All right, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 months in a year. Yeah, you got it. Do you remember the seasons? There's 4 seasons. And the season we're in now is what? It's beautiful. The flowers are coming up. The grass is turning green. Spring. Good. Now, after spring comes the season where you get to go to the beach and it's hot and you wear shorts and t-shirts and you can go swimming. Summer. And then when we go back to school in the fall, it's going to be fall. Even Miss Kathy said it's fall. That's when the leaves are turning colors, right? It gets a little chillier and the leaves turn colors and we start to wear long pants again. And then there's one more season. So there's spring, summer, fall, and then one more season where you go sledding and there's snow. Yep, winter. 4 seasons. Winter, spring, summer, fall. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seasons, 7 days in a week, and 12 months in a year. And those are all what? They all go back around again. They come back around, they come back around, they come back around. Yeah, cycle. A cycle. Like a butterfly life is a cycle and a person life is a cycle. And Plants are a cycle. And what else is a cycle that makes all of the seasons and all of the days? The what goes around? Yes, the planets go around the sun. That's another cycle. There you go. So we have cycles, we have days of the week, we have months of the year, we have seasons. We just got through a whole bunch of stuff. We're still doing rainbows, and we know how a rainbow gets formed, right? You need two things. What are the two things you need? Yeah, water and light. That's right. And so the light has all different colors, but you don't see them because they're all mixed up together. But when it goes through water, the water kind of bends that light, and then out comes 7 colors. And do you remember the 7 colors? Red, orange, good. Yellow, perfect. Green, blue, indigo, and violet. And indigo and violet are kind of like purple, right? You got it. You did great. You did great. So today the worksheet is not a rainbow. Today is the worksheet. So the worksheet today is counting and recognizing numbers. So the first thing you always do when you get your worksheet is what? You gotta write your name. You have to write your name. So you write your name, and then there's these squares at the bottom of the page, and you can cut them. Don't cut out the numbers. Just cut right along the dotted line, okay? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 squares. So cut on the dotted line so you have 9 squares. And then you can either, there's 2 things you could do. You could either look at the number and recognize the number. But if you don't recognize the number, they have dots. So count the dots. So what do you think this number is right there? What do you think? You think it's a 9? Let's count the dots and make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 9. So after you cut out the squares, you're going to put them in the right order. So they gave you the first one, number 1. And then what comes after that? 2. Good. Then what? Yeah, 3. 4. 5. Good. 6. Very good. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. So that's what you do. You put them in the right order, okay? And if you don't recognize a number, count the dots, and then you'll figure it out. And then on the back, I want you to do some addition problems. So I want you to write things like 1 plus 2 equals, and then you can figure it out, because 1 finger plus 2 fingers is how many fingers altogether? 1, 2, 3. So 1 plus 2 equals 3. That's it. Very good. That's it. You could do a couple of those. Now you can get 3 or 4 of those, okay? Mom and dad will help, or your brother or your sister. Sometimes if you have an older brother or an older sister, they like to help you. You can't bother them then when they're doing their schoolwork or when they're cleaning their room. But if you say, maybe at some point, could you help me with my homework? They would help you, I bet. All right? You have to be nice to each other, yeah? All right, so we have the rainbow. We know about rainbows, and we know that they're the different colors that come out when it's raining. It's actually raining right now where I'm doing this, and but I don't see sun. So I don't know if you're gonna see a rainbow today, but you will see one by the end of the summer. You will, because they come out every once in a while. And that's what's so cool about them. They're like a surprise, and you don't see them all the time. So every once in a while, you get to see them. So I made a rainbow in a different way. Did you see Miss Anuja's video yesterday? How cool was that? You got to do she did the cloud with the face. It was so cute, with the face and the colors on it. But then she did an experiment. I thought that was so cool. The way it sucked it right up and went around. And it's not difficult to do in your house. I think you can do it in your house. So try that. See if it works, because that's another way to make a rainbow, right? I like that. I liked that a lot. It was so nice to see Miss Anuja. I miss everybody. Miss Anuja, Miss Robin, and Miss Jess. And Miss Jess, I miss everybody. So we're going to see them soon, all right? So this is another rainbow. I don't know if you can see the whole thing, but it's got a cloud at the top. I just cut out a cloud. I just, made a little bumpy circle and cut it out. And then I made strips, and I made a chain, and I did the chain in the order of the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. And then you can hang it up in your house. You could give the cloud a face if you want, or you could put little puffy things on it if you want. All right, that just gives you a chance to see that. If you want, it would be really cool if you wrote the name of the color on each strip before you made it into a circle. You could make the name of the color on each, and then you could see it and you could read it through the day. Yeah, that would be a good idea, I think. I think that would be a good idea. Have you been helping mom and dad around the house? Have you been being good to your brother and your sister? If you have a little brother or a little sister like that are younger than you can play with them. That would help mom and dad a lot if you played with them. You know, you could sit on the floor and roll a ball to each other. You could chase each other around the room. You could read your baby brother or your baby sister a story. Yeah. And if you have an older brother or sister, you don't have to bother them when they're doing their stuff, but you could say, maybe in a couple minutes, could you play with me? And then if you give them that like leeway, they might want to play with you, I think. I don't know, but I think they might be at a point where they will want to do that. Yeah. So you could do that. You could read to mommy while she's making dinner. You can help mom make dinner. You can break an egg. I know you could do that. I've seen you do it. You can stir it up. You can put butter on the bread or ghee on the chapati. You could stir something. You could mix something together. You could pile things on each other. You can do a lot of stuff with cooking, I think. And then you set the table, and when you set the table, you count how many people in your family, and then how many places do we need at the table. You could put the plates down, and the knives and the forks, and the napkins, maybe not sharp knives, but you know, the regular butter knives. You could put the salt and pepper on the table, or the butter, or the ketchup, right? And then when you're eating, you talk. You have a conversation and you say, guess what I saw on TV today? Or, mom and dad, I got to go outside and play. I got to run around and get my energy out. Or, I know that there are 12 months in a year and I can sing them forwards and backwards. And I can sing the alphabet forwards and backwards. So you have a conversation when you're having dinner. It's kind of a way to get connected with your family and you have a chance to be together. I like that. And then when you're done eating, you can help mom and dad by taking the stuff away from the table. But you do what they tell you. If they say not so fast or they say not yet, then you have to do what they say, all right? I know it's not easy, but I think you can do that. I really do. I know that you're folding the towels. I know that you're matching the socks. I know you're trying to make your bed. It's good to make your bed because then you have a really neat room. Your room is all nice and tidy and you know where your stuff is. I know that you are coughing in your elbow. Sneezing in your elbow. Achoo! I know that you're washing your hands. How long? 20 seconds. You do the palms. You do the backs of your hands. You do in between the fingers. You do the thumbs. And you do your fingernails on your palms. And then you rinse under the water. Not over here, because there's no water. You can't rinse, but over here you rinse under the water. And you dry your hands and turn the water off. Okay? I know you're doing all that. I know that you're doing what you have to do. I also know sometimes it's hard because you can't see your friends and you can't see Miss Robin and Miss Jess and Miss Anuja and Miss Kathy. But you can see us on video and you can send us an email and a picture. And the other thing I want you to do is I sent you that thing of that video of just the song. I want you to practice that song every day. And if mommy forgets, you say, don't forget, we have to do the song. And I want you to practice, and I want you to sing it with me over and over and over and over again. Mommy's got the words, or daddy's got the words. So you sing it over and over again so that you learn it. And when you learn it, then we're going to sing it. And then your mom and dad will hear everybody singing all together. All right? So learn the song, and then when you have it down and you know it, then ask mom and dad to take a video of you singing the whole song and then send it to Miss Kathy. Okay. If you can't send it through the email, you can upload it to YouTube and then send me the link. Okay. All right. Oh, and one more thing. Miss Kathy and Kenny, you know Kenny, right? We went over to the school yesterday and we put the sign out. So if you're outside, if you're in the car and you're going somewhere, you could drive by the school and there's a big sign outside and you could see what it says. And you know what it says? It says what I'm going to say right now. I love you. And I miss you. But we'll be together soon. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.